Your Notes app now greets you. The assistant got there ahead of you, and you didn't invite it. You used to open a document, a browser, a phone, and get the thing itself. Now a suggestion, a sidebar, or a prompt sits in the doorway, like a receptionist who won't leave the lobby. It isn't a separate download anymore. The assistant lives inside the software you already paid for, already learned, already left open. Opting out is extra work after an update you didn't pick for that. And one of those assistants is about to stop being optional. That's the part they bury. An assistant can sit on a system trigger. Hey Google, a long press on the power button, a key you used for search. The old habit now opens a different brain without asking. Or it shows up as furniture, a Copilot icon on the Windows 11 taskbar or start menu, a button in the browser, a sidebar that treats your page as a conversation waiting to happen. That's the trick. They didn't ship you a new product. They renovated the old one around it. You can uninstall the standalone Copilot app on Windows 11. Open Settings, then Apps, then Installed Apps. Managed machines even get a policy called Remove Microsoft Copilot app on Pro, Enterprise, and Education. Uninstalling that app doesn't strip Copilot out of Office. Microsoft 365 still has its own assistant, and the deeply integrated features in those apps stay put after the icon is gone. So the button leaves, the feature doesn't. That's not a removal. That's a costume change. Apple splits the difference. Under Settings, then Apps, then the app, then Siri, you can turn off Learn from this app, so Siri stops using on-device information about app interactions to personalize suggestions. There's a bigger switch too. Settings, then Apple Intelligence and Siri. You can turn Apple Intelligence off entirely. Users report the per-app toggle may need checking again after updates. That's a report, not a proven rule. Browsers got their own closets. Firefox version 148 added an AI controls area with block AI enhancements. Edge can hide its Copilot button. Chrome can limit AI history search. Controls exist. They just don't all live in one place, and they don't all mean gone. On some Windows Copilot Plus PCs, privacy and security, then recall and snapshots lets you stop saved snapshots. The setting is real. Finding it is homework you didn't enroll in after an update. Now the phone. For years, Hey Google and a long press on the power button meant Google Assistant. Timers, lights, the boring stuff that actually works when your hands are wet. Google told users that on September 4th, 2026, Gemini takes the job. After that, you can't switch back. Not every phone, not every country. The change hits compatible Android phones, tablets, and paired devices in supported regions, and Google said the rollout may take a few weeks to reach everyone. Home speakers, Nest displays, Google TV, and cars with Google built in are called out as exceptions. Older or unsupported phones may keep Assistant longer. This isn't a planet-wide swap overnight. Once it reaches you, the old Assistant is gone. That's a one-way door with a calendar on it. Google calls Gemini a more capable successor and says it delayed the switch to make timers, device controls, and basic commands more reliable. Central controls beat hunting through a second app. Microsoft, Apple, Firefox, and Google all ship some kind of off switch or uninstall. A company that hides a setting isn't the same as a company that offers none. That distinction actually matters. Useful and optional aren't the same gift. Convenience you can't reverse is just a new default. The off switch for the Windows app doesn't touch Office. Apple's Learn from this app is per app. Firefox's block is one browser. Gemini on Android, once it lands, doesn't offer the old assistant back. Nobody in the sources counted how many PCs pin Copilot, how often updates put the icon back, or how many phones will meet Gemini's specs. Anecdotes about battery and slowness aren't a lab result. Companies haven't admitted they place the assistant in your face to drive adoption. That's an inference from the furniture. The documents show placement. They don't show the meeting where someone said why. So we know the wiring. We don't know the boardroom. Pretending we do is how this gets sloppy. The pattern isn't that every update is a sales pitch. It's that the assistant keeps arriving as part of the tool you already open, so ignoring it takes labor you didn't budget. You still have choices. Unpin an icon, kill a sidebar, flip, learn from this app, block AI enhancements in Firefox, turn Apple Intelligence off, uninstall the Copilot app, and live with what remains in Office. The useful question isn't whether the model can help, it's whether the choice stays clear after the update, after the pin, after Hey Google starts answering as someone new on a phone you already owned. Your Notes app still greets you. If the assistant got there ahead of you, whose tool did you actually open?